What is going on, Guardians, and welcome to today's Destiny 2 video. We are going to be talking about what new gun types will be coming into Destiny 2, what we can expect, and what we would like to see. As you guys may know, we are about 15 days away from the live reveal. I was fortunate enough to get invited, so I will have extensive Destiny 2 coverage for you guys. So if that's something you guys would like to see, make sure you guys hit that sub. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We've been playing Destiny for a total of 3 years now, and nothing has really changed as far as gun types. The only new introductions we've gotten are sidearms and a sword for heavy, but nothing really has extensively changed as far as weapons. We've only had the same 4 primary weapons, which are auto rifles, pulse rifles, hand cannons, and scout rifles. And as far as the secondary is concerned, we've only had a certain amount of weapons: sniper rifle, fusion rifle, and of course our beloved sidearm. And heavy, we got rocket launchers, and we have the melee weapons. But nothing has, and LMGs, my bad, and nothing really has changed as far as adding additional weapons. But what could we expect into Destiny 2? Will we be still getting the same weapons, or will we be getting new weapons when Destiny 2 launches? Now, I have a few theories here that I would like to explore and talk to you guys about of what weapons I believe will be getting introduced into weapons, and what type of weapons I would actually like to see them being introduced. So first and foremost, let's start with the obvious weapon, one that's sort of kind of referenced within the trailer, and I believe will be part of Destiny 2. That is the SMG. The SMG is a swift machine gun, and we see it not only in the trailer when the walls get blown up in the tower. We see a nice picture of an SMG right next to an assault rifle, but we also see a Cabal wielding this weapon. Now, the reason why I want to make a reference to the Cabal wielding the weapon is because the majority of the weapons that have been introduced to Destiny 1 have been wielded by the enemy before the Guardian has been able to obtain it. For example, Dreg's Promise was one of them, the sword was another, and these two weapons were highly introduced into Destiny, which the Dreg's Promise is a sidearm, and of course the sword is a melee heavy weapon. So I believe Destiny 2 will have the inclusion of the SMG, and I think it's going to expand the variety, not only in the sense of adding that extra primary weapon, but also give you a more of a variety, as opposed to kind of like a between a sidearm and a auto rifle. Now, what other type of weapons could be introduced, and what can we expect for them to have? So one of the first things I do want to talk about is a double-barreled shotgun. I think a double-barreled shotgun would be quite amazing, or a sawed-off shotgun, kind of giving you that nice oomph for a shotgun. You would have to get really close, but it will have some massive damage, and kind of like the Fourth Horseman, but instead of a 4-barrel, a double-barrel shotgun. Something very similar to what we see in Time Splitter 2. I think that would be very cool, where you could empty both barrels at once. And also, what about generic beam weapons? We really don't have a generic beam weapon. A beam weapon would be kind of amazing, very similar to Borderlands. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Borderlands, but that would be cool to have a Borderlands type of theme weapon where a master-like hand cannon would be a possibility. How about a special melee weapon? I think that's something that needs to be introduced, and I believe heavy weapons should get some sort of transformation. I think multiple swords running on the same character are fun, but I think going towards Destiny 2, I think each subclass should have its own specific heavy weapon. For example, if you are a warlock, you should definitely have something similar to a staff instead of having a sword. If you are a titan, I think it's really cool what they did in Rise of Iron, where you actually had that big axe. I think that goes very well with the titan class instead of having the sword. And as for the hunter, how about dual katanas? I think that would be really amazing, and actually make each class very unique and different, and kind of give you the aspect of having to, having a better fun and engagement for each class. It'll also make people want to have that class just for that specific type of weapon, very similar to what we had with the weapons like the Talak and the Fabian strategy, kind of class specific weapons. I think that would be really cool as far as heavies. Well, as we know in Destiny 2, we already know there's going to be different sorts of companies that are going to be making different weapons that we are not used to. If you guys saw my video talking about Destiny 2 weapons, I kind of expanded over that a little bit, but something like that would be quite amazing. But I want to know from you guys, what type of weapon gun type would you guys like to see that is currently now in Destiny, and which one do you guys really say, hands down, this has got to be in Destiny 2 to make it super duper fun? Don't forget, guys, for all things Destiny, make sure you guys keep it locked on this channel, and I will catch you guys on the next video.